Today we're diving into the chaotic world of Helldivers 2. Is it worth playing? Well, stick around as we explore the ins and outs of this game. First up, we have the intense co-op action. Helldivers 2 delivers a wild ride 4-player co-op experience that really emphasizes teamwork and coordination. It's all about facing relentless challenges together, and trust me, it's a blast. Next, the dynamic missions. With procedurally generated maps, every mission feels fresh and unpredictable. You'll never know what's around the corner, keeping the excitement levels high and encouraging adaptability in your strategies. Now, let's talk strategic depth. Helldivers 2 strikes a perfect balance between explosive chaos and strategic elements. You'll need to think on your feet, make quick decisions, and work together to overcome diverse mission objectives. It's a thinking player's game, for sure. Moving on to power-ups and boosts. These add an extra layer of excitement to the gameplay. Balancing the use of boosts for maximum impact while avoiding accidental harm to your teammates adds a thrilling element to the mix, and of course, challenging gameplay. The fast-paced nature of Helldivers 2 ensures a constant level of challenge. If you're into action-packed experiences, this game is right up your alley. Now, let's address some of gameplay cons. Friendly fire challenge. Yep, it's a thing. The risk of accidentally damaging your teammates, especially with power-ups in the mix, adds an extra layer of difficulty. Coordination is key to avoid turning your team into a chaotic battlefield. Helldivers 2 has a bit of a learning curve. Mastering the delicate balance between chaos and strategy might take some time, and newcomers might find themselves needing to adapt quickly to the game's pace. If you're a solo player, this might not be your go-to game. Helldivers 2 is primarily designed for multiplayer, and the absence of a robust single-player mode could be a drawback for some. While the procedurally generated maps keep things dynamic, some players might feel that the overall mission structure becomes a bit repetitive over time. It's something to keep in mind. Effective communication is crucial for success in Helldivers 2. If you're more of an independent gamer, the constant need for coordination might be a drawback. Now let's jump onto the engaging metagame dynamic. Helldivers 2 brings a unique twist with major orders and community goals set by the Earth government, orchestrated by actual human game masters from Arrowhead. It adds a strategic layer, keeping the community engaged and influencing the direction of the galactic war. How cool is that? Next up, varied difficulty levels. With 9 ascending difficulty settings, Helldivers 2 provides a scalable challenge for players. The increasing difficulty levels amp up the thrill, especially for those seeking an intense gameplay experience at the highest levels. Let's talk teamwork. Helldivers 2 emphasizes teamwork and strategy through the constant risk of friendly fire and the outnumbering of your squad by enemies. It adds depth and elevates the challenge, especially for those daring to tackle higher difficulty settings. The game offers a variety of support weapons, and the meaty machine gun takes combat to a whole new level. The option to switch between third-person and first-person perspectives gives you control and precision in your shooting mechanics, and the thrill with real consequences. The intentional design of frequent deaths, the need for revives, and the risk of accidentally fragging your entire squad create a thrilling and challenging layer to the gameplay. The constant vulnerability of your characters adds to the overall intensity. Now, let's talk about the flip side of these features. Helldivers 2's challenging nature, especially at higher difficulty levels, might be a bit much for newcomers. The risk of accidental squad wipes and frequent deaths could be intimidating for those just starting out. While the game offers a variety of weapons, some might find grenades a bit underwhelming compared to the more powerful arsenal. Focusing on grenades might not be as rewarding as diving into other, more impactful weapons. Despite the engaging metagame and dynamic gameplay, there's a potential for repetition, especially in terms of mission structures and objectives. This could affect long-term enjoyment for some players. So is it worth playing? Well, Helldivers 2 is shaping up to be a thrilling and memorable gaming experience. The pros clearly outweigh the cons, offering a unique blend of chaos, strategy, and camaraderie. For fans of the series, and those looking for a cooperative challenge, the game delivers on its promise of a fun-filled adventure. As we approach the release date on February 8, it's evident that Helldivers 2 brings enough excitement to the table to warrant a playthrough. However, keep in mind the quirks and potential frustrations, particularly if you're not a fan of unpredictable power-up usage or if you prefer a more straightforward, action-packed experience. In the end, whether it's navigating procedurally generated maps, facing overwhelming odds, or simply enjoying the thrill of cooperative mayhem, Helldivers 2 seems poised to offer a positive and exhilarating gaming experience. As always, make sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. And until next time, happy gaming!